Hello there everyone on YouTube,
Yes, my
welcome
lord.
to another episode here on
Your
Total
orders,
War.
my lord.
This is Third Age Divide and Conquer. It's not Divide and Conquer the latest
tomorrow.
version, because I started a playthrough
Yes,
afterwards.
my lord.
I'm sorry, before that version. Therefore, I cannot play that one until I finish this campaign, or I would have to forfeit the campaign, which I kinda don't want to do. Okay, let's see if the Hornborg can build anything interesting. No, not really. Well, they can, but not that I want to. So I'm already besieging there in Moranen. Eisenmouth is going to be mine. Then I'll be able to move this
Your
army
orders, my lord.
over to the front there at Baradur.
Yes,
That'll
my
be
lord.
certainly interesting.
Orders.
Could give him some
My lord.
units here.
Your orders, my
Durthang
lord.
needs 8 turns. This needs 3 turns. That's nice. Minas Ithil cannot build anything, but it's fairly close to it. And it's Tirith as well. Finally, it can start building some stuff.
Yes.
I'm gonna wait for all of these units to arrive. It's not gonna take too long, like 2 or 3 turns. In the meantime, I'll get all of these. Yeah, it's probably after I get all of these castles. That should be fine. So let's just end up the turn until that happens. I really don't want to make prolonged sieges at this moment. Oh, what happened there? Someone died there. I think the Dorinian actually finished off that army from Moranen, from Mordor. Yeah, they're trying to siege out this place, so that can be a good thing for me. Yeah, like they have one. It had to be an Olag-Hai unit. Really, it had to be an Olag-Hai unit. Like, he has some mountain trolls and some Loki in his rim. Okay, but this is an easy battle actually. So I should fight it out. Do I have the strength to do it? Oh yeah, I have plenty of cavalry and archers and infantry. So not really that much that can deal with the Olag-Hai and trolls, which is troublesome. Like, I really don't have a lot of stuff that can deal with them, so I'm gonna need, I'm gonna need to send the skirmishers and horsemen against that. But I think I can finish this off. I certainly don't want them having that. So okay, let's fight the battle on the battle map. Let's try and finish off this army. They do have the towers nearby, so it's gonna be tricky for me. But I gotta give it a try at least. I gotta give it a try. This is the latest siege that I had. So.
More men.
Okay, so yeah, their Olag-Hai unit is gonna take quite a while, and if he's coming away from the siege, that's actually good for me. So I'm gonna drop this. Where can I defend? Not a lot of good spots, honestly. Yeah, I forgot that this isn't really a good spot to defend. I think this is the best place to defend, actually. So, yeah, I know that I paused, guys. It's because the AI is already preparing. So, I guess something like this would be in order. Actually, group up with that guy. There we go. This cavalry force, they won't be able to do a lot of what they do best, a lot of flanking and charging, but they will still be able to do some. So, the Olag-Hai, the good news is that they're really far away. They shouldn't be here for most of the fight. I really want to charge their archers as soon as they're open, but he's gonna have to deploy there for quite some time. I really want to avoid those towers. So, hence this place. Kind of wanted this position, so let's go for it. Everyone is fastly deployed. This is one of my best generals, so I kind of have to invest on that. If he would at least send everyone in, but because it seems like he's just going around. Yeah, I mean... Oh, he already evacuated all the force? That's all there is to it? Doesn't seem like a lot of units there. They must be clumped up. For sure, they must be clumped up. Or I didn't notice the numbers of them. Like they were depleted. Oh well, no, they're clumped up. Okay. Okay, I should send these guys in. To make sure, you know, just making sure that my guys can do something about this. There we go. I think a couple of these guys should have, you know, a decent different positioning like this. There we go. Archers are approaching, so my cavalry archers should start doing some damage. This Loki in his rim is just gonna start attack a wall of spears, so I'm pretty fine with that. We're still gonna have some casualties there. Now, there's not a lot for him to counter my cavalry, so this is actually the best situation that I have for it, you know. Gotta move these guys in. Now the Loki Ines, they cannot pass through these Rohan spearmen, come on. So there's some Morannan guards and Uruk archers. He's sending the mounted trolls on that side. Your Orc archers starting to attack, so I should send someone against these Morannan guards. My cavalry should charge them actually. Just to make sure, you know. Yeah, like there's a couple of Orc units there. Let's just send against the Morannan guard. Actually, not you. There we go. Let's just attack this. Send these guys here so they can, you know, take care of that. Now I'm gonna send my general and around so that he can attack the Uruk archers. So these swordsmen are attacking mountain trolls. I think they aren't gonna do too well against that. There's some Morannan guards here attacking. So the skirmisher is gonna have to attack them on the side. Let's go over here. Okay, and now you're gonna attack the real targets, which are those Orc archers. There we go. That's the real targets that I want to get. Breather mark skirmishers. Let's go against those Uruk archers there. Let's attack the Morannan guard. Everything so far seems to be fine. Like those Orc bands and Orc archers, they shouldn't do too much. Although I'm losing slightly, so is he. I'm getting a lot of damage on these Orc archers, you know. There's some bands here. So let's just move these guys here and charge once more on those Orc archers and stuff. Need to keep charging there. Let me send one skirmisher unit to get that Orc archer. These guys can go over here. Riders of the Folds, you can certainly keep hitting that Morannan guard. There we go. How is the mountain trolls? They're killing these swordsmen. And there's the Olag-Hai. Ooh boy. This is gonna be tricky. I really need to eliminate those archers, you know? Actually, I think I'm gonna do charges on the back already for these guys. Trying to wipe them out. Here we go. So I managed to kill a couple of these Orc archers and stuff. Let's go for that. Let's fight these Orc bands. You know, I know that these Orc bands and stuff aren't too resilient, so I gotta invest on that. I'm probably killing the general as well. I noticed that it was like there. Yeah, there we go. So let's hit a little bit of that general. Actually, you can hit these guys, which is much more important right now, honestly. Yes, it is, because these heavy footmen, they cannot do what I want. Let's charge here.
Only half the enemy force
There we
remains.
go. There's some Uruks here. There we go. It's a difficult battle, guys, because my cavalry needs to keep going. Where are these guys? At least the Olag-Hai weren't attacking until now. So yeah. Yeah, these Locain's Rim, they are suffering.
Victory will be ours.
I don't know where the general is. There's the bodyguard. Come on, Fold. Let's attack there. There we go. Okay, Skirmish is away. Rohan right is away. Here we go. They're keeping the Uruk archers busy, you know, so that's fine. Well, let's charge them. Come on. There's some good. General is dead. This means a lot of men killed on my side because suddenly he's gonna start running away. So I got a charge on this side. Actually, cavalry units, let's just merge everyone here. Or join up everything here. So they can make a very strong charge on that front and kill them all. These guys, let's attack there. There we go. Let's attack that. Let's attack that. Let's attack those archers there. There we go. Let's hit these Uruk archers. Let's hit that Moran guard and start making sure that they all go down. How's the trolls? There's still 12 of them. Okay, time for you to move in. That Locain's Rim, they actually died? No, it's 35 of them. Okay. I'm gonna lose a lot of units here, but it's for a good cause, you know? Here we go. Still killing there. I'm glad that the Olag-Hai are not doing anything, so... Skirmishers go after those. Those are routing. Let's attack here on those Locain's. There we go. Here we go. Let's go against those Uruk halberds there. There's a lot of mountain trolls dying there, which is fine. Locain's is also dying. So I lost half of my men, but I can manage this one. Then the Olag-Hai, I'll just charge them over. There we go. So Uruk halberds, they should die.
Battle is very much in our favor.
Okay, these guys are now fighting to the death. That is good. Where is my entire cavalry force? Okay, Locain's are dead, so let's just regroup these guys. There we go. These guys, let's just attack the mountain trolls. So will you. There we go. My infantry forces are nearly destroyed, but you know, it's just 8 mountain trolls and those 13 Olag-Hai. That doesn't concern me as much, you know. I should actually just charge in and attack these archers and stuff, which I wanted to regroup to see how everything was going. And now, that's what we have. Now I kind of want to chase those guys down. Cannot pass through that gate for whatever reason. Yeah, he's still closing them in, so... I really don't want this guy hitting anything really important. Smarter trolls are dead, so I'm actually gonna win this battle here. That makes it much better because I really need the heals, you know? Like, this infantry unit, the spearman unit, actually died against these local units. I guess the shield stuff is really necessary. Now these Uruk archers, they just don't flee, which is one of the worst things ever. Okay, building captured, so it means that I can actually keep going over to that place. Perfect. Come on, just chase that Morannon Guard overall. Or actually, chase this Orc Band, then the Morannon Guard will move in. Let's attack those. I know that there's some Olag-Hai here.
We've lost half of our men.
I know. Already seen that happen
The enemy
before.
have the walls. Look to our defense or all will be lost.
Okay, so the mounted trolls are here. Should send a charge. That should finish them up. There we go. These guys are chasing the Orc bands. I know that the Morannon Guard is trying to sum up. So, as soon as they finish them off... Okay, that's cool. Let's regroup here. This guy is attacking those mountain trolls. There we go. There are only two. Okay, let's kill these Uruk archers. Some way they're still alive there, in the midst of all that confusion. So how are you? Oh, there's the Olag-Hai, so no. Get away from this. Get away from this match, because that's not a match that you want. Just lay down these Uruks and get away. No, don't attack these Olag-Hai, they'll just kill you. The Olag-Hai just do a lot of damage, actually. So I just want to make sure that they can pass through. If they can't, I'll just have to sacrifice them against the Olag-Hai there. So these guys have killed them. Nice, going. Where's the bullet? Where's the battering ram? There we go. Well, why not use it? So there we go. Infantry. Archers who have nothing else. Actually, no running around, guys. Have they opened the gates? They haven't, I guess. Now there's a unit of Olag-Hai here, so that's the biggest issue. Yeah, I got the gate actually, so no need to capture that. Hang on a second. Yeah, no need to capture that. You're gonna join in. And they're just gonna position here. The archers, you're gonna position here. Cavalry forces except the general, because I really don't want to send the general in. I'm gonna place here. Well, they're moving in, right? Now, if they are moving in, then I guess I can just overwhelm them. So let's do like this. Like these guys can flank, these guys will have the upper hand there. Something like this. Fast forward. The Rohan Light Spears, guys, sounds a little awkward. Rohan Light Spears! Something like that, right? Okay, so they captured the building, but they are still selling out, so... Okay, I could get a really good, nice charge on that Olag-Hai unit with all my cavalry units. They're quite exhausted, so that wouldn't call for it. So I kind of have to wait still. No, that Olag-Hai unit is not exhausted at all. They're eager, so... Are there any towers firing or something? There's like 2 archers here. some Morannan gods, so that's fine. The Orc Maulers there. Okay, so let me see if there's any units who are not exhausted. A couple of these Redamark skirmishes, they have good stamina, I guess. Is there anyone else? No, I selected here and everyone was selected. Okay, so these guys will run as soon as they reach my units, but not the Olag-Hai. I really want, the trick here is to get the Olag-Hai. So, yeah, that'll have to be it. These guys won't reach my units without retreating, I guess.
Rohan, light spears.
Honestly, I should just move in shield wall, actually. Yeah, look at that. They're routing away. So I could send some units forward to them.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Okay, so the Olag-Hai are the only ones who are not fleeing. He refers to the first army. So I don't know if this formation is actually better to fight these Olag-Hai. I think we had the answer there. Well, they actually send them right into the air, but not too much else. So let's just charge them up. Actually, these guys, you're gonna pursue those. You know? You're gonna charge over there. And you guys are also gonna pursue those. Right, so hopefully we can finish up that guys. Nope. Is it gonna close? I think it is. Yeah, it closed down. Okay, it doesn't matter because they will open it up, so let's charge these Olag-Hai. There's only 11 now, but they will cause a lot of kills. I'm gonna see 65% of my men, and probably these guys are gonna have receive some damage there. But there's so many around them, you know, it's too much damage there. And even the skirmishes, they still have a good damage against them, you know.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost
5-4?
half their
Look
men.
at that. It's pretty fine, actually. So I'm actually gonna send this guy over to the battering ram because I might need that. Let's go ×6. And I think we're fine. Yeah, I mean, look at that. The Olag-Hai unit was nothing. It did like 2%. The mountain trolls did a lot more damage. And that's not even the Olag-Hai, it's the general, see?
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Oh! And I actually won this. Perfect. So end the battle and we get the victory.
Utterly vanquished. Let all
was
who
very
remember this
lengthy.
day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Do you see that? You know, I had a unit of Rohan Spearmen dead and now it's alive again. I had a unit of Earlick Swordsmen dead and now it's alive again. This is mostly because they are facing special units or a charge. For instance, the unit of Spearmen that is referred there is the one that got the charge from the look in his rim. Which means that most of those kills are usually just thrown to the ground. Same thing as the ones from the mountain trolls. So if you happen to win the battle, usually we'll have much more forces than that. So let's sack Morannan.
An honorable, glorious
Let's sack
victory.
Eisenmouth. So 2 extra
My lord,
conquests.
our courage and honor have
Cool.
conquered.
Then we'll have Durthang. Then we'll merge every single unit that we have here and go into Barad-dûr, which is having some problems, you know. They no longer have an Olag-Hai unit there, so that's quite fine. Relations worsened, lots of construction. Let me see the faction announcements. No one died. I'm the richest. I don't know why. And only Dior.
Your orders, my lord.
It's
Yes,
this guy.
my lord.
This guy is the only guy who has the plague. Okay. It's fine. Could actually risk him to get
Your orders,
killed.
my lord.
Alright. So let's besiege
shall
here.
engage.
I'll just get one
We
for
shall
no
prevail.
reason. I'm
Yes.
gonna wait out and start the garrison here. Let's check the construction results. So shall we? Practice range, why not? Can't believe I still haven't got one there. Mostly because I was focusing on other units there, of course. Okay, minus ethyl. Oh, nice. That's good. Galabrine. Oh, let's go for roads. The Art Camp build the tombs. Let's go for that. Impeller gear. Let's go for the Great Market. Oh, is she farming? Oh, the Night Stables. Let's go for the Night Stables. Kind of want that to happen. Let's check our cities. Okay. Let's have that. Let's have that. Okay, Andres cannot build anything. Amazing. Londeir can. Baron Stables. And I have so much stuff that can build. Let's go Army Barracks here. And Suduri, let's go Army Barracks. I'm getting the Army Barracks everywhere, so that's fine. Just in case, just in case. So, where do we have some forces? Not here. Okay, this guy.
Yes, orders. By your command. Joining.
Yes, my lord.
Actually, just shining there, so make sure you know that these guys are
Your orders, my
traveling
lord.
together.
My lord. Merging army. Orders. Yes. Your will, my lord. Joining. Orders. Merging army. Yes.
Now I have lots of armies here.
My lord. Orders.
We just start merging everyone except this guy. Come on, there we go. So Henethanun will be 2 turns there.
My lord.
This guy has some units
Yes,
to
my
give
lord.
me. Eisenmouth, let's merge. Here we go. Their thing takes 7 turns. Moranen, let's merge. And this guy is going to leave just a small unit
My
there.
lord. Approaching.
What am I going to leave there? Well, the swordsman, of course.
With
There we go. There we go, girl.
Yes.
So this guy is really a good general, so I want him in charge of a good army. But I wanted to take care of that Eisenmouth. Oh, there's one of the generals. Well, why not give him a surprise attack there?
As you command.
What do you want?
You.
It's an Uruk bodyguard, so why not just send
Your
the
orders,
full
my
force and full might
To
against
battle.
it? I will fight the battle. Just to end the episode, guys, don't worry. Since it's on 27 minutes, it will be about 30 or something like that. Right now, I'm just going to send all my missile troops at the front and see if they can even get to us.
Units, await my orders. Bowman of Rohan.
Bowman of Rohan. That was a good one. So you guys are just going to have auto fire. I don't want anyone with flaming. Actually, I'm just going to have the X-Men. And the rest of the units are not going to engage at all. So you're just going to be here. These guys, well, they might. Spear wall helps against trolls, if I remember correctly. Spear wall, yes, but the shield wall, I'm not entirely sure. I know that, for instance, shield wall helps a lot by diminishing the casualties that they take, but I don't know if they resist special attacks. Like, for instance, the special attacks usually get a lot of damage by the fact that they are clumped up together, so the shield wall can be a different one. But I would have to make the test, like, you know, basically send one unit against a mounted troll unit, and using it without shield wall and then with shield wall and see the results. At least the time that it will break, and how many casualties it will take and such. So let's start up the battle. And let's just see the slaughter. Something happened there. Okay, let's just have on times 2 so we can see something. So I only killed 1 or something. I think it has 74. It helps a little if you have good troops, but you'll have many casualties. Yep. Like, most of the time I think shield wall is like, they neither kill, they neither lose too many. So it's kind of best for those situations where you want to hang on until your cavalry is in place, for instance. Which kind of helps the idea of Rohan, you know. But sometimes, like against trolls, what I actually
Only
want
half
is for
the
them to
enemy
die
force
as
remains.
fast as possible. Any unit of trolls that, you know, it's completely different for a unit of trolls to die all at the same time, or to die, you know, some between, you know, some here, some there. Like if you can kill 2 or 3 before they even engage, it's an exponential result. You know. Oh, by the way, the bodyguard is just suffering, just getting killed here. So to explain, let's say that you kill all 12
Behold
mountain
how our
trolls
cowardly foe
really
runs.
fast
It's time
after
to
they've
press the
made all their
attack.
damage. They have already made their damage, so you're going to have a lot of casualties. If you can manage to kill 3 or 4 before they even engage, then they won't get as many casualties. It's more important to kill them fast than really fast later on, you know, or than all at the same time, for instance. Okay, so let's continue the battle because the general must die, actually. I think he'll probably die with just the archers. Wow, that guy took the catapult bolt to him. Well, I can just chase them and stop their fire from these guys. There you go, so already stopped the fire, that should be fine. Let's go, times 6. But I wish I had some halberdiers. That's the only unit that this, not like these high elf elite archers kill themselves. Elite anything from the elves would kill the Olag-Hai, by the way. There's one thing, for instance, anything that has armor piercing is of course really good against Olag-Hai. I used to play, when I played the Dale campaign, I used Dale's men against Olag-Hai, and they did a lot of damage to them, like because they have the armor piercing. It's like if you're gonna send a very elite army against unit against the Olag-Hai, they're gonna get some kills, but they're gonna get some losses too. So just send the basic stuff that you don't mind losing. Dalesmen, come on, I produced those on every single um, settlement. So yeah, I kept sending them, and they kept getting the work. So execute there. Now let's see if I can merge with some units of this. I really want this guy to have
Yes, my lord.
the best army he
Your
can
orders,
possibly
my
have
lord.
in order to siege.
Splitting our forces.
So he's
Your
gonna have
will, my
this.
lord. As you wish. Your will, my lord.
He's gonna have
My lord.
the archers.
Your will, my lord.
Where's the other archer? Oh, there we go. There was a Helmingus.
Yes, my
He's
lord.
gonna have another archer, this
Your will,
guy.
my lord. As you
So
wish.
that is 4. I wonder
Your
if I should
orders,
give
my
him
lord.
5. Yeah, for sure.
Or death.
Man,
Joining
high elf
forces,
infantry
my
not so good. Overpriced and died quite fast. The I think there was one, like the general unit from Imladris, Captain. That's the one that accompanies what's it called? The one that accompanies the Elrond. It's just really amazing. I always take the sword candy because it's cheaper. Yep, like the sword candy will do a very elite sword candy, like with 9 experience, will do about the same damage, and they will die a little bit faster. But still, you know, it's comparing the prices; they're just much better. Elite units for me are only to use against or on very big and important battles. Like he has everything that he wants. Like he has Mumikil, he has Olag-Hai, he has a general in that. That's where I don't mind sending my elite units. That's when I send them. Otherwise, I'll just do most of the battles. Hell, I destroyed Isengard in most of it anyways without having even access to the best units. Don't mind those. Just get a good economy going, and well, learn to use the smaller units, the militia units, which is amazing on Medieval 2. I would strongly disadvise it on future titles or on titles after Shogun 2, which it doesn't really work the same way.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, so I really
will,
want
my
some
lord.
good units
My
here.
lord. Your will, my lord.
Actually, I should send the
Your
cavalry
will,
units
my lord.
first. Like these
Orders.
Rohan riders and
Your will.
skirmishers.
By your command. Orders. My lord.
These for sure. There we go. And now I want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry units only. Thinking that maybe not on this Yearling Archer. Yeah, maybe not.
Splitting the truth.
Your orders, my lord.
Just so I can get, you know, better units.
Orders. My orders. Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my. As you wish. Orders.
There we go.
By
that way. We can get that. Elder Spearman was the name thing, or Elder Spearman. Yeah, something like that. Like, those guys were amazingly good. Let me get a
This
watchtower.
tower will keep vigil over the land.
I think I had one nearby.
Yes,
Yeah, there we
my
go.
lord.
Yes, my lord.
Let's merge everyone. There we go.
My lord.
So I don't no longer need this guy here.
Approaching.
We'll send it over
quiet,
there.
my
And
lord.
spot. This guy is gonna
Approaching
check out
quiet.
where the other
I
Mordor
shall
armies are
continue.
nearby.
Orders. My lord.
This guy is gonna approach here so
As
that
you
he can
wish.
go to Eisenmouth. This
Orders.
guy's gonna go
By
here.
your command.
There we go. This is gonna be in 2 turns. So on the next turn, on the next episode, guys, thank you guys for watching on YouTube, by the way. On the next episode, I'm gonna merge all of these units and just make good compositions. Send a couple of armies near or over here to the Mordor area. And over here, I think I have barely enough to deal with what Harad is sending.
My lord.
Should mostly watch
Approaching,
out for
my
this,
lord.
for attacks here.
Approaching quiet,
So
my lord.
just checking in. Now,
Approaching
like they're pushing,
quietly.
but Condor is coming in with some units. So, as long as they can kill the faction leader, I think they should be fine. So thank you guys for watching on YouTube once more, and bye bye. Cheers.